Hello, welcome to today's video. Welcome to Pure Light Awakening, to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me, if you're new or if you're returning. And today I'm going to talk about July and energy updates regarding July and what I have been getting from my guides and angels and light beings out there, and a little bit on the run today. I'm a little bit busy with family. So you might hear them playing outside, but I wanted to come on and do the July video. And also because I feel, I just felt the need to tell you a little bit about what I've been feeling about the summer. And well, let's take one month at a time. Let's take July first, but a little bit about what I've been feeling about July, first of all. Yeah, but I'm going to also probably do a little bit kind of live channeling, if you will, today. Because for some reason they have given me a little bit, some pieces here and there, but not all of it. So I'm kind of excited as well to see as to what they want us to bring through today. Okay, so bear with me. I hope you're doing well out there. I hope you maneuvered June well and that everything went the way you wanted it to. If not, then continue the work. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. I know that times can be rough at the moment, but hang in there. Things are getting better and we are doing tremendous work on this planet, because I believe that everyone who found this channel is a light worker, and that you are a light worker, and that you are in connection with your eternal self, and that makes all the difference. Okay, so hang in there, people. You're doing a great job. So that's something that they also wanted me to convey, is that they are, of course, truly grateful for all the light workers that are helping to grow the light on this planet as at this moment in time. Okay, but what I wanted to start with today is to tell you a little bit about the feelings that I've been having. And the feelings are, it's very soothing, it's very maternal, it's very feminine, it's very nurturing, this energy that I've been feeling lately, and that I feel that we are being emerged in right now, and that will continue into July. So I am very much into the pink colors and the a little bit of lavender, a little bit of purple. Those kind of feminine colors is what I'm drawn to these days. And so I of course have my pink nails, and I have pink, and it's rose quartz, and that's strawberry quartz in my ears today. And I also have two big rose quartz raw here, and I also have a raw amethyst. It's beautiful, isn't it? And then I also got a new clear quartz. That's also something I feel drawn to these days, is the clear quartz as well. Clarity. So this is new. It came in the mail recently. And also today I felt I needed to draw out this clear quartz, which is, I don't know if you can see that properly. It is a pyramid that has been, clear quartz pyramid that has been filled up with light language by a medium or spiritual teacher here in Norway. And so this has extreme strong energies in it. I just wanted to show this to you a little bit. So this is clear quartz cut as a pyramid. Okay, so this is what I felt like I wanted to draw out today. And because I do feel that there is a lot of interdimensional work happening now, and that we are being encouraged to open up for contact with them more and more now. So that's why I felt drawn to pulling that out today. I also have my cup of coffee here with love. See the pink again? It's even pink on the inside. So I'm just feeling very drawn to all these pink energies lately. The soothing, motherly, nurturing kind of energies. Okay. I just needed a sip of coffee. Okay, so today is going to be kind of a really relaxed video, kind of on the spur, on the moment. It's very, I'm sorry, it's very warm where I am. It's summertime here, and the weather is it's very still. It's right before the storm kind of weather, so I think maybe it's going to be thunder and lightning today or tonight. So it's very kind of humid and warm and still stand before the storm kind of feeling in the weather. But the energies are more soothing. I also felt drawn to pulling out these cards here, which is, what is it, the Starlight they're called? Light Star. The Light Star Magical Dimensions Oracle is what they're called. Magical Dimensions Oracle. So I felt drawn to pulling those out because I feel like there is some sort of galactic inspiration, a little bit of quantum in the air today. So that's kind of why I felt like drawing this up. Okay. So let us see. I think I'm just going to connect now and see if they have some special message for me, because they haven't given me much, you see, before sitting down today. And sometimes they do that because they want to convey directly. So let's see what they have to say. Okay. The first thing that they're giving me, and it's a sound that actually I'm hearing Morse code, and with that it's not a Morse code as in Morse code really. What it is, it's sound waves coming in a certain frequency, certain beats, which can be translated into a form of language. Okay, so that's why I'm getting kind of a Morse code. But what it is what they're showing me is that it's light, and it is sound, it's sound waves, and it is information that's coming with that light and those sound waves. Okay, but for me, in my inner ear, it sounds like Morse. Okay, it sounds like Morse code. So that was the first thing they're giving me, and this is the theme that I have been feeling for a while, that they are really trying to communicate with us. And as I said in my previous video, that all this information is out there in the field, and it's for our taking. So if you sit down and you meditate and you open up, you can receive this message for yourself. You can download these messages for yourself as well. So that's something they definitely wanted to convey again. So okay, now let's see what else they have to say today. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so so what I'm getting, what they say is it's all quantum. Okay, everything that's happening is quantum. The way that the physicists and scientists, the majority of them, are looking at things today is without the quantum perspective. And so if they are looking looking at it without the quantum perspective, then they won't get it right, is what they're telling me. So it's like the scientists that have understood the quantum physics, they are the ones who is going to make the progress. They are the ones who's going to kind of get it. And the way we work with the energy and the frequency updates is it is quantum. Okay, it's difficult to explain. They show me, but it's very difficult to explain it. Okay. So the frequencies that are, as I've said also in previous videos, the frequencies that are coming now, it's a higher pitch. It's a higher number, if you want, on the frequency update scale, if you're going to measure it as high or lower. It's a higher number. It's a higher tone, as I have been previously saying, and it's more information, and it's more light, it's more pure, and it's more potent is the right word. It's more potent, and there's more knowledge in a less amount of light, if you can understand that. So you get more out of less, kind of. I don't know any other way to put that. So it's very refined, the light that's coming now. It's very fine, it's very pure, it's very high pitched, it's very high frequency that's coming in. And so what's happening is, if you are someone who has been working with this for a while, and you have already worked with trauma or things in the physical form that needed to be felt through and released, then you are not going to feel these energies as major. You're not going to feel them as life-changing or extreme. But if you have some deep trauma, or if you have anxiety, or if you have some things within your physical form that is still taking up a lot of space in your physical form, then you might be one of those who will feel this as rattling, as major shifts in your life. Okay, so and to not say this wrong, because there's nothing right or wrong if you have a lot of the traumas in your body or not, because it all depends on what you have gone through so far in your life. If you're young, you wouldn't have time maybe to go through all of these traumas that maybe an elder person might have had time to do. So there's nothing right or wrong with any of it. And it's a different amount of trauma, it's a different amount of anxiety, it's a different amount of physical illnesses, all depending on what you have chosen to experience in the first part of your life, right? So it's nothing wrong or right if you have a big amount or little amount of these things in your physical form. So don't take this as judgment, because it isn't, okay? But I just wanted to say that to you, that if you still have a lot of physical illnesses or emotional stress, or if your nervous system is not, if you have a lot of stuff there, as anxiety, trauma, all of those things, then this high-pitched light will maybe rattle you more, maybe make you feel unstable, dizzy, all of these kind of heavy things. But if you are one of those who don't have that much trauma or anxiety to begin with, or that you have worked through all of it or a lot of it, then maybe this new energy coming in won't be that difficult or hard to accept into the physical form. Okay, just to have that said. Now remember also that it isn't your soul or your eternal being or higher self that's getting the upgrade, because that part of you is already upgraded. That part of you is already part of God and is already high frequent. It is your physical form that's going through this shift. Okay, it's the physical form that's going through this awakening. So remember that, and be gentle with your physical form. Okay. So I just need some coffee now before I continue. But that was important for them to have said. Okay, let me just see if there was something else they wanted me to convey right now. Yeah. Just gonna finish up my coffee while I listen. Love coffee. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So they're pushing me a little bit here, and I'm me as a human self. I'm is not too fond of it, but me as the eternal self understand. So they're pushing me to talk more about the galactic. Okay. Because what they're saying is what some people can get mixed up in the midst of all of these different spiritual teachers and spiritual directions and different ways of looking at things, is that it's all one and the same. You know, if you follow the yogic path, if you follow, you know, galactic, if you follow angels, if you are into Christ consciousness, if you are into the scientific part of it, it's all the same. Okay, it's all the same energy. It all comes from the same place. It all comes from source. So what they're saying is that even though one group might only work with the angels here, you know, they are kind of focusing on them, on the angels, and another group is focusing only on Christ consciousness, and another group is focusing only on the yogic path. That's their choice, and that's beautiful. Okay, but what they're saying is that from their perspective, they are all working together. Okay, Jesus and Mary Magdalene, or Jeshua and Mary Magdalene, you know, the Buddha and Merlin and the angels and the star family, and everyone is kind of working together because they are in a frequency where they don't have that you and me duality, judgment kind of thing. Everything is flowing, everything is love, everything is information sewn together, right? So they don't differentiate so much these things as we do as human beings. So that with the reason why they are saying that is that they want you to kind of open up to other parts of it that you might not have opened up to before, and they want to you to understand that it's all galactic in that sense. The word galactic means everything in the entire galaxy, or you can say universal in the entire universe. It's universal, it's galactic, it's everything together as one, because it's oneness, because it's God. So it's just different parts of the source that has, or the creator that has split out into different parts to experience different things, right? And that includes the angels and the star beings and our ascended masters and everyone, right? So they're just encouraging you to open up to a wider perspective and to open up to the fact that it's all universal and it's all quantum. Okay, it's all energy vibrating at different frequencies. So that's kind of what they're encouraging me to talk about for you today. Now, when it comes to the month of July, because that's kind of why we're here today, so we want to talk about that, because what the information I've given now is kind of general, of course. But what I see and what I feel, and what they're conveying to me, is that it is this refined light that's coming in, but so you can say that the information, the light, the energies coming in are very gentle, very, very subtle, very nurturing, or not subtle in that sense, because it's very potent, but it is very soothing and very motherly and very nurturing. But the way we react to it will be very different, and that's what I explained in the beginning. Okay, so some people might react with anger, other people might react with sorrow, and other people again might react with, you know, just pure happiness and joy. It all depends on where you are and what you are experiencing in this moment, right? It's all relative in that sense. So the energies are, it's difficult to say that you will experience the energies like this or this or this. No, because we are in different phases of this awakening process. We vibrate on different frequencies. We resonate with different things. And so it's going to be different for each and every one. And that's why also they said, you know, I talked about in the previous video that they're encouraging us to become our own gurus, right? Our own sovereign beings, because we are. And so they're asking us to step into that fact and to open up for that fact. So we are all different and we're all unique, and we will experience all of these energies in different ways, all depending on what you as an eternal sovereign being has decided that you want to experience in this lifetime. And all depending on where you are in your awakening process, if you have chosen to awaken, and also where your physical form then is on the frequency. And where the physical form is on the frequency is what they are sending out, and then they will receive what resonates with that frequency they are kind of broadcasting on. And so that's what they will feel will resonate with them. Okay. So that's what's happening. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of cards because I don't want to make this video too long. So I'm going to do the magical dimensions now. Okay. I hope that makes sense what I said. Sometimes I know it's difficult to understand, but it's also very difficult to explain. You know, I just have to explain it the way I see it, and as well as I can. And hopefully that will be sufficient so you can understand what I'm trying to convey. Okay, I'm going to pull a card here. There was one that, oh, there was 3 that jumped now. Okay. First card is, wow, awakening. Oh, that's so beautiful. It says ancient knowledge, memories, and connection. I mean, look at that card. That was the first that jumped out because that's exactly what's happening, right? Ooh, okay. Now the next card I got was dreamscape. Okay, it says dream work, subconscious imagination. And the last one is empowerment. Grounded, strength, and stamina. Yeah. So with the awakening card, I mean, that was pretty much what I talked about here. And empowerment, yes, we are getting into that. You know, they're encouraging us to stand in our own power, to understand that we are that sovereign being. So these 2 cards here is pretty much what I have been talking about so far, right? So I feel like we kind of covered that a little bit already. But the dreamscape card, dream work, subconscious imagination. Okay, so what they're saying with this is that we should also pay attention to our dreams then. Probably journal, probably have some paper and pen next to the bed and journal when we get some information in our sleep. But also when you meditate, remember to have a pen and paper next to you. If something comes, and you can just pop it down on paper right away and then continue with your meditation. So that's kind of what they're encouraging us to do with that card, I feel. Okay. Most definitely. Yeah. And then I wanted to draw some cards from kind of a self-help. And there was 2 that just popped right out. Okay, so we'll just have to look at that. Breathe in bliss and exhale BS. Yeah. So for me, that is about rinsing. That is about taking the light in and letting things be felt through so we can release if it's ready to be released. Don't push it though. It will release when in due time, when it feels ready to. And then the last card is unleash your inner child. Unleash your inner wild child. Get up and dance. Yeah. And for me, again, that is about standing in your power, daring to be different, daring to be the beautiful you that you truly are, you know. And when I'm in my eternal self, my light being, looking at my human self, I feel so much love for the human. I feel so much, gratitude for being able to be inside and around this human being in this lifetime, and seeing things through this human's eyes. And if you can get there when you meditate, that you get into so deep into your higher self, your light being, your eternal self, that you can look on your human self with love, with that motherly, nurturing love, and see that the human is so beautiful. It's so perfectly designed by source, by God. It is, it is our vessel in this lifetime, right? It is what's holding us here on the planet, making us able to experience this as a human form, as this massive, dense human form. And it's just amazing. It's beautiful. So when you get in there, then just observe the human form, and give it love, lots and lots of love, because it deserves it. It's so beautiful and perfect, right? So that's kind of what I was feeling as well, that I wanted to convey as well. Okay, did you want me to pull any more cards from that? Yeah, okay, that's what last one. So this is the it's called the spell cards. They just pointed to that one, so I guess I have to pull one last card from there before I end this. Wait, that was a little bit too many. Almost a half a deck popped out. We can't use all of them. So no, so I definitely feel like, yeah, rose quartz and amethyst and all the pink and the purple and also clear crystals will help you this month. So I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to breathe. I encourage you to do mindfulness and yoga. I encourage you for stillness. I encourage you to go in nature. I encourage you to link up to the grid, to the field, and to download information yourself. Write it down, journal, either in the morning when you are waking up, if you have had any dreams, or after you've done a meditation, and see what you get. And if you are in a position where you feel drawn to share, then share. Okay, maybe there are more people that can benefit from your information and to wake up, if that's what they want. Okay, so let's see what this last message is. Fertility. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. The new life, exactly. The new potent energies, the new way of looking at things. Your new way of looking at things. Your unique way, right? Energy. A light inside, my fire divine. Energy, fill me, make me shine. Receive that new energy. Let it flow through your body. Let it fill you up. Let it bring you joy, right? Last card. Divine guidance. Whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. That kind of speaks for itself, people. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're very present, and they're very loving, and they are very wanting to be a part of our journey. And if you as a light being want their help, all you have to do is ask, and they will be there with you. So I think that's pretty much all I had for you guys for this month. I will make some more videos later this month about the moons and about other kinds of energies that might come to the planet, or other entities if they want to communicate some more. But this was kind of the major theme that they wanted me to convey for July so far. But there is a lot of potent energy coming. There is a lot of information coming. So there might be more videos coming later this month as well, with new information coming up. Okay. So that's pretty much all I had for you guys today. I wish you the very best. Thank you so much for being here with me today. From my heart to yours. Thank you.